All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fannon. Let's chop it up about fight weekend. My man Giovanni Walker in the building. What's going on with you, sir? Hope you're doing well this morning. Adrian Vent, what's going on? Salute to you, fam. What's happening with you, man? Freddie Jimenez in the building. Said, good morning, Fannon. Love talking and hearing excellent boxing discussions every morning on your live stream. Is one of the best, Fannon, man. Crawford called out Canelo. That's awesome, but we know he's going to duck. Oh, yeah, he's not going to make that fight. Well, he may. Nah, he's not going to. Canelo's off in La La Land, bro. I listened to what he said, man, and he said, look, I won all the belts, so I can do whatever I want to do. So, you know, he don't care, man. He's just going to do whatever he's going to do because he's got a machine around him that's going to celebrate him no matter what he does. So don't get to hoping about, you know, seeing you do what you would like for Canelo Alvarez to do, because Canelo's interested in what he wants to do. He's not really interested in what a lot of boxing fans want. I don't believe. At least he says he wants what the fans want, but then he goes to make fights that nobody asked for. But it is what it is. This is not the day for Canelo Alvarez. This is a conversation going to be, if I can keep it that way, about a great fight coming up, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to buy. Put a 2 in the chat if you're going to stream it. Because I'm interested to know, man, are you guys going to buy this fight, man? Because I hope that they can give good numbers so that, you know, because, you know, if Canelo can get 800,000, man, this is a fight that is really, really good, bro. It'd be sad if it can only get 100,000. If you can get, you know, second-rate fights, not second-rate, because Canelo's a first-rate fighter. Caleb Plant was a good fighter, so it was, you know, it was a fight that I wanted to see. But I'd like to see this fight really do well. Credulous. Giovanni Walker said the Canelo man fans are defending his obvious history of ducking Benavidez. How is that rectified? They don't care, man. They're going to cheer anything that man says. They're not I mean, yeah, exactly. They're man fans, or they're just casual boxing fans, or they're bots. I still go bots because I hear a whole lot of guys in the media supporting it, and the guys in the media supporting it to me is like, come on, man, you acting a little out of there with that one, man. You know that this is not a good fight. But anyway, Mike Rhyme in the building. What's going on, man? What's going on, Mr. Hogg in the building? Viva 2 Vita says, salute, Martin. This chat is on fire today. We about to make it happen, man. Bill Lockridge in the building. Shout out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Black Fonz, what's going on? Good morning to you. Mike Williams, what's happening? Karma Boxing and MMA. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Mark Jones in the building. Big Block, as always. What's happening? Bearcat Hampton said, good morning, Fannon. Ready for Crawford Porter. I hope folks boycott Canelo now. See, I'd like to say something about you, Bearcat Hampton, because I've been in the comment sections more often. And see, me and you have disagreed on a couple subjects, but you keep coming by, even though we don't agree about everything. And I really do appreciate that, Bearcat. I do. Because, man, I swear I've been going through these comments, like reading my comments on the videos that I do. And it is amazing how many people do not ask questions, talk a lot of crap, and don't listen to the video. I had a guy on my chat yesterday that said, he was like, because I said Gervonta Davis, I asked a question in my title. I said Gervonta Davis knocks out Shawn Porter. Come on, man. That's the tone I had in my head when I wrote it. And then at the end of it, it said Cameron Duncan debunks or clarifies. In the description, it says big rumor debunked. Dude, everything I wrote in there said I didn't believe it to be true. In the video, pretty much the first or second thing I say in the video is, I don't think this is true. So many of these guys came there and put in comments, where did you get this from? This is BS. You're cap, Fannon. You making up clickbait, Fannon. I'm like, dude, and I just wrote every time, you didn't watch the video. You didn't watch the video, did you? How much of the video did you watch? And man, every one of these dudes, if they did respond, had to come back and like, sorry, I didn't hear that. You didn't hear the title? You didn't read the title? You didn't read the description? You didn't hear the first 30 seconds of the video? Like, man, these people be just looking for stuff to argue with, man. So I appreciate you, brother, that me and you, oh, that's what's up. We got some ones. People going to buy it. I appreciate you doing that, man. I appreciate you. Stay low, man. Much love, man. Thank you so much, man. He said, gotta Gotta show some love. The Chicano population loves you in Southern Cal, man. Keep up the sick ass work. Excited for Crawford Porter. Thank you, bro. Stay low. That's what's up. For Ray, that's what's up. That shit is what's up. I appreciate that, bro. Hearing that Mexican fans like with Chicano, which is Mexican, right? Like my videos, that means a lot, bro. Cause I'm a huge Mexican fight fan. Huge Mexican fight fan, bro. Ray Martinez is about to beat the piss out of somebody this weekend, bro. I'm so happy he's fighting this weekend, dude. That's my guy. Whole lot of people do not, if you do not know who Ray, I keep saying King Ray Martinez, but I know that Ray and King means the same thing. I don't speak Spanish. So anyway, King Martinez, little itty bitty ass dude at like 115 pounds, bro. I'm telling you, one of the most nasty fighters in boxing, man. That little dude right there is a killer. He said he want to fight Sonny Edwards. I guarantee you Sonny Edwards don't want that smoke, man. But much love in that super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Steve Wyndham said, what's good, Fannon? Starting to see a draw more and more the closer fight comes. You know, you're a little bit different than other people, Sev. Other people are saying the closer they get to the fight, the more they see Terence Crawford knocking him out. Like, I don't know what that is, man. Like, but dude, the closer that I get to the fight, the more I think Crawford. The closer I get, because I'm not used to seeing Crawford lose. And I've seen Shawn Porter lose. But I'm telling you, we have the makings of a big upset. Like, there is, like, Terence Crawford better be. There better not be none of that. Oh shit! I didn't know I had to deal with this type of stuff in Terence Crawford. He's got to handle him. If he does, man. Anyway, I'm excited about it. You can see I'm bubbling about it, man, because I love good boxing matches, and this is definitely one in the first Terence Crawford fight where there was any mystery. You know what I'm saying? Like, there hasn't been mystery in a Terence Crawford fight since I saw him fight what is his name? Bradis Prescott. Maybe Ricky Burns. A little bit with Ricky Burns. But dude, I'm telling you, man, Ricky Burns, he did not knock out Ricky Burns. He did not knock out Ray Beltran. And in my opinion, those are probably the best two fighters in the weight class that he fought. When he fought Ricky Burns and when he fought Ray Beltran. I don't believe any of those guys up there at 140. And up at 140. I just don't believe them. You know what I mean? Like, none of those guys were like none of those guys were really championship level fighters who were fresh championship level fighters that thought they could win. Ricky Burns, at the time he went in there, thought he could win the fight. Ray Beltran, when he got in there, thought he could win the fight. Now, they didn't win the fight, and he won the fights handily and proved that but he didn't stop him. And they put up good fights. So it's going to be interesting, man. And actually, man, now I think about it, those are examples of him fighting somewhere close to this level, bro. What's going on? Be easy in the building. Mark Jones said, what's going on? Said, haha, they just want a place to put their negative energy. Yeah, man, they do. It's amazing. Or I be getting them cats all the time, man. It's like easy. It's like easy to get them too. Like, dude, you did not listen to this video. So what are you complaining about, man? I could compliment. That's what I'm telling you. I could compliment. Let me check this super chat, this Cash App. Nope. Sorry. I thought something came through. New. What did I buy? I hate when I get. What did I buy? Man, these cats acting like these scammers, bro. These dudes be like sending notes saying, these dudes will send notes saying that, oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me check. I forgot. Cause yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, bro. Said my man, Mike said boxing-ish. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, brother. I thank you so much. That is big, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. You guys are making the channel roll, bro. Thank you very much. And my man Stay Low said, we're first generation born in the USA like De La Hoya is Chicano. He represented us. Crawford is a beast, but Porter has a better resume in my thoughts. Much love in that. Thank you, man. That's what Chicano is. First generation born in the United States. Yeah, dog. I don't understand what's up with that, bro. I don't understand what's up with. I didn't understand why the Mexicans don't consider acted funny with Oscar De La Hoya, and I don't get why these cats are saying that Canelo Alvarez is the best Mexican fighter ever. And I'm like, dude, Oscar De La Hoya is a better fighter than Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion. I don't see it. And honestly, he got championships in the same number of divisions. So I don't even get where they're saying that he's making the history. Like, what history are you making? He said, I'm going up to 5 divisions. This is my 5th division. I want to make history. Like, what history are you making? There's a bunch of people who've had five division had championships in 5 divisions. Manny Pacquiao has 5 divisions. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has five divisions. I think Oscar De La Hoya has 6 divisions. So I don't even get the history that they're saying that they're making. You know, maybe because he's separating like guys that are actually from that were born in Mexico. I don't get it. Anyway, that ain't my business to get, I guess. My man, Real Life Living said Manny is better. Oh yeah, of course Manny's better, bro. Yeah, I mean he's had a better career. He's had a better career, no doubt, man. Stay low. He said it's all good. Our Chicano fighter out. Proving the Mexican champ Canelo. Oh yeah, hey, I'm just telling you, man. Definitely, Oscar De La Hoya is a better fighter than Canelo Alvarez, because that dude put the work in, and he would fight everybody. Like that. That's funny. You know what I mean? Because I listened to Robert Garcia, and Robert Garcia was saying like that one of the reasons like a lot of Mexicans didn't like Canelo is because Canelo is not like machismo. Is a machismo? I don't want to mispronounce it, right? But he's saying they want guys that drinking at bars, drinking beers, out running around with a bunch of different women, just being real manly, right? And that's not Canelo, because Canelo's getting off of planes with silk pajamas on. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's it, bro. He got to drop them pajamas, bro. That is just anti-warrior, bro. Them silk pajamas, man. He looked like he biting off of Danny Garcia, bro. Danny Garcia got the same thing, man. Absolutely, man. Danny, he's definitely a bad man, bro. Hold on, man. I was gonna read something that somebody said. King Third Eye Supreme said, Cheatinello already getting a full off those steroid-laced computer-all burritos when he fights Macabu Tomato Can. Hey, getting full off of them. Man, that was funny. You saw them size each other up. Saw them tap each other. Dude, that was funny. Both of them did that. Like, It's like, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, you kind of small, bro. He tacked up Macabu. He's like, yeah, wow. You're a big ass dude. But Macabu had a jacket on trying to made himself look even bigger in that Letterman's jacket that he had on, man. That gingerbread man, hey man, Ginger can fight though. But let's get back on Terence Crawford, because I don't want to talk about Terence. I don't want to do Canelo, man. He's not going to dominate another week of our boxing conversation unless you guys want to keep talking about him, and then it's in the comment section, man. But so we only had a few ones, bro. Hey man, Joe, hey man, much love in that super chat, man. Joel Devareste, please forgive me for killing that name. Fannon, been rocking with you for a minute. I heard Errol Spence Jr. calling out the winner on the ring on Saturday. Thoughts? I told you so. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much for the support. That I told you so. Look, man, that's why I rock with Errol Spence Jr. and why I rock with Deontay Wilder, because those two dudes want to fight you. Those guys want to fight. All that crap that the UK fans were saying about Deontay Wilder ducking Deontay Wilder, all of that crap was nothing but muddy in the water. Deontay Wilder proved that he wants to fight the best fighters, and he don't care if the dude is better than him or not. Because he had to have some doubts about Tyson Fury, especially after the second fight, right? But he still wanted it. After the first fight, he had to have some doubts. They knew that was going to be a tough fight, but he still wanted to fight. Errol Spence Jr. gets in that ring. All y'all Terence Crawford fans better say something about that, because that man right there will fight you. And he knows that that's a tough fight. He knows he's had a car accident. He knows that his eyes got damaged, and he does not care. The man is going to get in there and he's going to fight. And that's why I rock. That's why I rock with Errol Spence Jr. And those guys are independent. They got their own promotional companies that allow them to do that, where they don't have to worry about Gervonta Davis, like the Gervonta Davis thing that's going on. So, dude, I'm telling you, man, Errol Spence will fight Terence Crawford. And all y'all cats was saying Errol was ducking. Nah, man. Y'all was cap. Y'all are cap. You're full of it. You're cap. Okay, nigga, you motherfuckers call me cap one more damn time, bro. Like, Lord, cap. Cornball. Can't wait till that term goes out of style. Rip Jones in the building. What's going on, bro? He said, good morning, Fannon. Man, I'm so ready for tomorrow. Bub by decision. I like Porter, though. That's what's up. Capping. Capping. Man, I'm so tired of hearing that capping crap. Oh, you're cap. I'm lying or you don't agree with me, man. Which one is it? More than likely, you just don't agree. See, they don't even know cap. They mean I don't agree. You don't mean I'm lying. You mean you don't agree. Oh, that's cap. That's a lie. No, that ain't a lie. These facts are true. You just don't like the outcome of it, bro. You know what I mean? You're not very articulate. And I do believe that's a problem with some of these clowns. Read a fucking dictionary, bro. I'm telling you, it will do some things for you, like make your speech more subtle, bro. You know what I'm saying? It makes it more subtle. Not saying that there's anything wrong with the way that you speak or the words you use. You can be as slangy as you want to be. And you don't have to try to talk. You don't need to try to talk any different way or speak any different way than you speak. But I'm telling you, if you read and if you expand with the words that you understand, not the words you speak, you will get more subtle in your understanding of what other people say. Because you young boys do not understand subtlety for nothing. It's either you love me or you hate me. One or the other, bro. And I'm like, man, come on, man. I know you got to understand what a question mark is. Anyway, Richard Hill said, facts, Snoop. Absolutely, bro. I don't know what the facts are because I got past it already. Real Life Living in the building said Crawford don't want that fight with Spence. He even said so. Also said he would rather fight Thurman. Yeah, that's bananas. The Thurman conversation. Why'd you rather do that? Why would you rather do that, man? Bub by TKO. I know there's a lot of cats got that. If he gets it, dude, I'm telling you that's a possibility though. I'm just going to tell you right now. That is a possibility. That is a possibility that you can get a stoppage for Terence Crawford. I do think that's possible. I don't think that that's impossible. So if it happened, quite honestly, I would not be surprised. And I see it in my mind's eye, which is what's bugging me. Like but then again, maybe that's just me recalling what's been happening every time I've been watching Terence Crawford's fights, and he keeps winding up knocking people out in fights at times when I don't expect him to knock them out. I'm telling you, man, that's been real funny lately, bro. Like there's knockouts coming that at times when I didn't see him coming. Like when Deontay Wilder got knocked down for the first time by Tyson Fury, I was like, damn, I did not see that shit coming. Didn't see it coming. My man, Original Skywalker said Porter for the win. That's what's up. King Cole All Facts said Bud will not knock out Porter. Hey, man, I'm just telling you, man, in the back of my mind, I can see it. I can see it happening. I don't think it will, but I would not be surprised if it happened. And that is not based off that's really not based off me, any strategic analysis of it. Other than I just think that is just a hood-ass dude. I think that's just a hood-ass dude that is that's very good at fighting. And more than and if he can keep Shawn Porter from mugging him and crowding him, then I think he can. I don't think he can if Shawn Porter's able to mug him and make him fight. And he's got to make him fight for rounds, bro. I'm telling you, man. You got to test that endurance, man. You got to make him prove that he can fight for 12 rounds in a nasty competition, throwing them hands. You ain't coming out the same fighter. type of fight like he did with Errol Spence Jr. If he can do that, if he can force that type of fight, then I think he can beat Terence Crawford. If he can force that type of fight. If he's fighting from the outside and doing all that for prolonged amounts of time, I'm really not that confident in Shawn to beat him. You know, because I think at this point in time, Terence Crawford, it's his power that bugs me. It's his power that worries me for Shawn. Giovanni Walker in that super chat, brother. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you so much. He said, after Canelo wins this cruiserweight title, where does he go after that, and what are your thoughts? After he wins it, I think that he will probably go to cruiserweight and fight somebody else that I don't want to see him fight. I mean, I got to say that I just have to predict that he's going to do the same thing he's been doing for the last 3 years. He's going to make up some accolade. I don't know what's the next accolade that he can do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He's going to make up a record, something he's going to say, oh, well, what will be good? What kind of record? What kind of history can I make? What weird thing has nobody ever done before? You know what I'm saying? What weird thing that nobody's asking me to do should I do next? Just pretty much whatever he wants. I don't see it, though. I don't see it, however, in some real way. I got to make sure my son is up. Hold on one second, man. Hold on one second. I get to that super chat. Hold on one second. John? Get up. Josh. Get up. It's up. Get up. You do not have me. Step up. It is already 8:30. Step up. It is. Excuse me. Yes, it is. I've been on my show for 20 minutes. Get up. What did I tell you? Get up. And let the dogs in. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, man. My son is still in the bed. Giovanni Walker. Okay, I got that. Much love in that super chat, Giovanni. Stay Low said, I'm excited to watch Boo Boo fight too. Oh, yeah, that's what's up. What's your thoughts on that? That I'm loving that fight? That's like just, I can't wait to see him fight. That's my thing. With that fight, I'm liking to see Andre. I just like seeing Andrade fight. Because that's the most, right now, bro, that's the boogeyman. People talk about boogeymen. Right now, that's the boogeyman. No doubt about it, bro. That's the boogeyman. That is the boogeyman. Demetrius Andrade. Nobody wants to fight him because he can beat all those guys, including Canelo. And I really believe that. That Demetrius Andrade is the hardest fight that there is for Canelo Alvarez. And that's why they won't fight him. And that's just, you know, with Demetrius Andrade, he has every excuse in the world not to fight that guy. A slick southpaw that can punch. And they're just going to keep saying, who has he fought? Who has he fought? Who has he fought? What has he done? What has he done? What has he done? Nobody knows him. Who has he fought? Nobody knows him. But then they're going to go fight Makabu. You know what I mean? Or they'll fight somebody else that nobody knows. And what has he done? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference between Demetrius Andrade and Caleb Plant? You know? So Demetrius Andrade got to hold that belt and keep that belt so he can earn a payday. Because if he doesn't have that belt, then he's not going to get a payday. He's not going to get the payday that everybody wants in boxing. That's why I'm excited about Demetrius Andrade. And Jaime Munguia and them dudes, like, they don't want that, man. They don't want that dude, bro. And it's a shame because, you know, he's kind of an off dude, and there's not even a lot of people that are like supporting him, man. Like, you know, they crack on his name and all that stuff. Like that dude can't fight. You know what I mean? Like Boo Boo, like all that, man. Just look, man. I've been watching Boo Boo for a while. I've been watching Demetrius Andrade for a while, and I'm telling you, that dude, if he goes into a fight with Jermall Charlo, bro, I'm telling you, I favor Demetrius Andrade. I want to see Charlo fight Demetrius Andrade, but I favor Demetrius Andrade over Jermall Charlo. I may be wrong. I hope I'm wrong because I like Jermall Charlo. I won't say I'm hoping I'm wrong because honestly, man, made a best man win between those two guys. But if Jermell moves up to, I got him over Jermell. I think he's a better fighter than Tony Harrison. I think he's a better fighter. Like, he's a better fighter than guys that have given these guys problems before. I think that he's just as good a fighter as Erislandy. I think he's as good a fighter as Erislandy Lara. You know what I mean? And it's a shame what they do to him, because they don't want that smoke with him. You know what I mean? They want near smoke with that boy. I'm just checking this Cash App, man. Thank you guys. And everybody, thank you so much to everybody that supports in the what is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, Jesus. Come on, man. Ugh, this kid. Anyway, I believe that Porter. Hey, much love. I'm sorry about that, man. It's just something up with my son, man. God, dog, man. Casanova Boxing and More said, "What is the best YouTube program for streaming?" I don't know what you mean. The YouTube program for? I don't know what you mean by that. Much love in that super chat, bro. My man King Cole said, all facts. Bud does not have the power to keep Shawn off, keep him from crowding him. Ugas couldn't compete, Thurman couldn't, Spence couldn't, and neither could Danny Garcia. Yeah, that's where I'm. If he can do that, much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you so much. If he can do that, absolutely, bro, absolutely. Hold on one second, man. Hold on one second. I got to check something real fast. What's going on, Dwayne Freeman? How you feeling, man?
Hello?
Hey. All right, sorry about that, man. This kid, man, my son, man, Jesus Christ, he cuts things close. Really cuts things close. Simon Nanthy said, Andrade and Gary Russell Jr. seem to have the same problem. They get clowned for not fighting the best, but the best won't fight them. Samuel Nathan Hudson. Exactly, bro. And you know what gets me about that? People. This is how you know cats are when people act like fanboys. When they will say that about the fighter the fighter that they like and the fighter that they support. Much love in that super chat, Samuel. Thank you. They will say that about the fighter that they support, and they will see it. Clear as day. Clear as day. If it's somebody, if Deontay Wilder is not getting fights, or Anthony Joshua's not getting fights, and people are like, who has he fought? They will see that they will see that easy. They'll say, oh yeah, absolutely, man. These guys are ducking him. And they have all of the reason why those guys are ducking him. But when it comes to Demetrius Andrade, we'll not see it. We'll not see the exact same thing. We'll just be like, he needs to do something else. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. And they'll use the same arguments against Demetrius Andrade that people used against the fighter that they support, right? Same thing goes for Gary Russell Jr. You'll see, and a bunch of you young dudes, that's who I'm talking to. Y'all the ones sitting running around talking about how everybody's ducking this guy that you like. But when somebody else is happening to somebody else, it's like it doesn't matter. You turn right into the guy that's arguing against you, and they use the exact same arguments as the guy that's arguing against their fighter, as if, dude, didn't you just lay out in this guy's situation why he's not getting the fight? Why don't you see it over here? You see Kid Galahad. Kid Galahad is another champion that came and went. You know what I mean? Came and went. And Josh Warrington, another champion that came and went. Oh, Casanova Boxing said, for instance, I use Streamlabs. Oh, you're streaming on YouTube? I use, what is this? I use StreamYard. Very easy. Much love in the super chat, but I won't say what the best is. The best is probably OBS. The best is probably OBS. The most convenient is Streamlabs. Streamlabs, you just sign up for Streamlabs and boom, it's easy. You don't have to worry about a lot of stuff with Streamlabs. Streamlabs is very, very easy. Giovanni Walker said, what do you think about the rumor of Crawford calling out Canelo when Crawford walk around at 167 to prove he's the real pound for pound? I love it. It's the same thing a lot of other. That goes right into what I was saying. That is something Manny Pacquiao did. Manny Pacquiao was at 130 pounds. And he wound up fighting Oscar De La Hoya at 147 pounds. And that was him going for greatness. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was at 130 pounds when he started calling out Oscar De La Hoya at 147 pounds. Was there. Still had 135, 140, 147, right? 4 weight classes, 130, 135, 140, and 147. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was calling out Oscar De La Hoya, and everybody treated Floyd Mayweather Jr. like he was crazy. De La Hoya's like, you're too small, you can't beat me, all of that stuff, man, all of that. Hey, White Warrior, it was nice knowing you, homie. It was nice knowing you. I knew you were going to show your shit at some point in time. Goodbye. I'm not a fanboy for Wilder at all. Ain't no fanboy in me, homie. Deontay Wilder, now that you're gone, and honestly, been waiting to throw your ass out. Just in case you thought I was being nice and didn't know what's up. Deontay Wilder is a champion that successfully defended his title 10 times. Has 40 knockouts. They don't have to fanboy somebody like that. He's a champion. And when he lost this last fight, I said he lost it. And I admit very clearly that Tyson Fury is the better fighter. I support him. I'm not a fanboy for him. And in fact, if something was happening to somebody else just like Deontay Wilder, I would say it. Just like it's happening to Vasily Lomachenko. Nobody wants to fight. Teofimo Lopez won't go give Vasily Lomachenko a rematch. And I said something about that. But nice to know you, White Warrior. I knew you was going to stumble over your lips at some point in time and get thrown up out of here, bro. Don't call me no fanboy, because there ain't nothing fanboyish about me. I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder, but I can articulate why I support Deontay Wilder, and I will tell you the truth as I see it. I'm not going to believe any and everything that is said about Deontay Wilder, and I'm not going to diminish everybody that he ever fought like you trash cans do. But nice to know you, homie. I knew that shit was coming. I knew that was coming. Holla at you. Jimmy Rayfield. Much love in the super chat, man. Thank you so much for your support. And Dwayne Freeman in the super chat said, I can't wait for my cousin Gary Russell Jr. to fight again. Yeah, whenever they're going to get that Mark Magsayo fight. Because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a mandatory. Because he's fighting his mandatories. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting his mandatories, and he's not doing. And I would think one point in time these guys would actually want to unify with the guy. Maybe one of these days somebody's going to feel brave enough to unify with him and say, "Yeah, we want that WBC belt." Yeah, he's stupid, bro. I mean, it was going to happen eventually. Casanova Boxing and more said, "Thank you, man. Absolutely, man. Thank you, man. Hey, thank you so much for the support. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot." What's going on, Mark Booker, man? Chi-Town in the building. What's going on? Much love to you back, man. Poppy Jones says, did anybody know what happened to Tevin Farmer? This is what happened to Tevin. I know what happened to Tevin Farmer. He made a lot of money off the zone, and he's resting. And he said he's going to be coming back soon and all that, dude, but he made a lot of money off the zone. And I saw pictures of him on maybe it was Twitter or Instagram or something like that. Twitter or Instagram. And what happened was he had all these bricks in construction next to him. He's driving a Corvette. He had a nice Corvette he's driving. So, a reasonably priced luxury car. You know what I mean? A reasonably priced luxury car like a BMW or something like that. He's not driving a Bugatti and all of that crap. He's not driving like a $2 million car. He's just, I think what he's found is he made a lot of money off of the zone like Devin Haney did. I'm going to tell you though, man, Devin Haney, man, Devin Haney better get that plan B. You better get that plan B going. I'm telling you, these dudes talking about Devin Haney like you don't make no money. Like, seriously, man. Chillville in that building, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Broderick Hunter said, Fannon, did you know the Gary Russell, Chris Colbert were once in negotiations? I just heard Colbert mention that in the podcast. Yeah, they were until the WBA ordered him to fight Gutierrez. Absolutely, I knew they were in negotiations. They said the fight was going to happen. He was going to, and Gary Russell Jr. was going to move up to 130 to fight for the secondary belt that Chris Colbert had. And then the WBA scuttled the plans by ordering him to fight for the vacant super title that Gutierrez has. That's where I am. Hold on one second, man. I got a little daddy duty I gotta do. John, did you see that note your mother sent? Are you in the bed? Okay, you're good. You know everything's good. All right, man. Thanks. I'm just concerned, John, for you. I'm not mad at you. I'm okay with you. I'm just trying to make sure everything's tight, man. All right, sorry about that, man. I had to take care of something with my son, man. Straight jacket for Fannon. What's that, man? Freddie Jimenez. What you mean by that? AlphaNet Analog said, Fannon be on early. I just brushed my teeth 7 times here and counting. And that's what's, you counting? That's what's up, AlphaNet. Oh, what? Hold on. AlphaNet says 7th time here and counting. Hold on one second, bro. You said beat him. Oh, nah, bro. I can't beat him, dog. Nah, dog. I'm supporting my baby. I'm supporting my son, man. Trust me, bro. I'm not laying nothing, no hands on my son. That's a young man, bro. He's just got to figure out he's figuring it out too. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He is figuring it out. He's working hard. So I'm all right with hey, you gotta put something else in there, AlphaNet dogs, at the bottom of the chat, man. Cause I'm missing you. Everything you need, 74 in that super chat, man. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody that supports on the Cash App too. Because if you want to support on the Cash App, I'm reading the Cash App, and the Cash App is actually better than the super chat. Believe me. For me, much love in the super chat, bro. He said, "What do you think about Boo Boo versus David Benavidez?" I think that would be a great fight. I think he can beat him. I think he can beat David Benavidez. Is what I think. I think that is a bad fight for David Benavidez. If Demetrius Andrade can size up, he'll beat David Benavidez. That is a bad match for David Benavidez. Telling you. That southpaw, David Benavidez probably won't want to fight him. Richard said, good job, Noob. Fahim Satur said, beat him. Nah, bro. Man, he said, you can give him tough love without beatings. Yeah. But look, man, I don't need tough love, man, with him. I did tough love with him for too long, bro. I'm doing like he's 15. All I'm going to do is give him my opinion. And as long as he's working and trying to figure it out himself, and that's all good because that's life, man. You know what I mean? That's life. You have problems. You try to figure them out. You set a goal. You try to get better. People get better at different paces and all that stuff, man. But, you know, I don't want to add any more stress to them than the world is already going to give them. I'm just trying to be a supporter for them. You know what I mean? Do my job as a father to give him the basic essentials of life. And, and that's it, bro. Like, I don't want to stress him out. I don't want to stress him out and all of that stuff, because that's a lot of the damage you do to kids that you can do to a kid is by stressing them out and making them think the world is going to end if something doesn't go right. You just want your kid. I know he's saying I was joking, knock it off. I know. You just want your kid to do the best that they can do and to keep their eye on the prize and try to be consistent and try to work harder, and try to take care of business. That's what I've evolved into knowing, because stressing them out and yelling at them and telling them how the world's going to end if you don't do this and that, dude, it'll freeze them up and make them really not want to do it, Anyway, Dave Freeman said, I'm a fan of Fannon. Andrade versus Murata, GGG winner. Let's make it happen. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much, man. And my mind say, Steve Jones said, reality is hard enough. Respect, fam. Exactly, bro. It's hard, man. And so no way, man. I'm not doing that anymore. I've with my son, we got a way better relationship too. And he dunked a basketball as a sophomore for the first time. So I'm proud of him. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. I like my son a lot. Tiger Strip said, gotta support your kid 100%. I've been doing the same. That's what's up, man. Absolutely, man. Got to. Nana Ya said, I know you're not the biggest fan of Dillian White. Not a fan at all of Dillian White. But what do you think about WBC refusing to order Tyson Fury to fight him? I think that Dillian White's an idiot. I think Dillian White is an idiot. And he got himself into trouble with that. I think Dillian White is an idiot. Dude, that's what you get when you sue and you freeze shit up. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you already in position to get it. You complain so much, they're going to make you the mandatory. Why are you suing the dudes, man? How tall is my son? Like right now, he's about, I guess, barefoot, probably 5'11 and a half, 6 feet. I think he's probably going to wind up around 6'2", because he's a little taller than I was when I was his age. But yeah, no, he's not full grown, and he already got up there. He got some long ass arms though. Marvin Kennedy in that super chat, brother. Thank you so much for that support, man. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, but like I used to press him on basketball. I'm not doing. I don't care about basketball. I don't care about basketball. I want him just do the best you can do with the things that you're doing and get more organized, get more focused, and take care of the business that you got to take care of. Because every day is a grind in life, man. So you got to get up. You got to do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? If you get up every day and you do what you're supposed to do every day, you're going to get a lot farther than if you do what you're supposed to do every 3 days and on the 4th day you don't. Because you do what you're supposed to do 3 days and you don't the 4th, you can jump. You might as well count yourself jumping back 2 days. You know what I mean? You're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. 2 steps forward and 1 step back. It takes a long time to get where you're going when you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. So you got to just keep grinding. You know what I mean? Try to keep a positive attitude, because like they say, this really good saying, man, is you can't live a positive life with a negative mind. So, you know what I mean? I was just trying to keep his mind positive and just encourage him to do what he wants to do. You know what I mean? And understand what the realities of life are. But anyway, that's my guy right there. Dion Kennedy said boxing needs to go back to one belt per division. Absolutely, no doubt about it, man. Oh, I forgot. Man, when y'all hit that like button, cheapskates. Look, man, we got 350 people in the building. We only got 147 likes. You guys are constantly cheating me out of my likes. Will y'all hit my like button, man? Hit my like button, man. Get the likes up, man. We got a little father that said Alpha Net Dog. There you go, Alpha Net Dogs. Hold on, you at the bottom of the chat now. Oh, I already gave you your wrench, Alpha Net Analog. I was just checking. He said, I'm a single father to a 6-year-old boy, Fannon. That hit home. Yeah, man. Telling you. Don't scream and yell at him and all of that stuff, bro. All of that, man. That is not going to do anything but shock him and make him afraid of you. I regret doing that with my son. If I could change it, I would. Shock him is going to shock him and make him more afraid of you than he is of the world. And quite honestly, bro, my dad took that path. He's like, your kids need to be more afraid of you than they are of anybody else. Like, nah, dude, I don't agree with that anymore, man. I don't agree with it because you're going to have a maldeveloped kid. You know what I'm saying? Who's afraid of the people that they love. You know what I mean? You have somebody that you love and you need, and you're scared of somebody that you love and you need. That right there is a trick in the mind, bro, that affects a lot of black kids, man, and can really tear you up. You know what I mean? So, nah, bro, I'm not doing it. I advise not to do it. Tell that kid what it is he's supposed to do, guide him, correct him, and at the end of it, tell him, dude, you are not what you love you regardless of what's going to happen. But just understand that if you do this, that more than likely is going to happen. And if they don't listen to you and it happens, then you're like, okay, hey man, I told you it happened, but still, your relationship with him is going to be the same. You're still my son. I still love you. You're still my guy. You know, I'm not going to throw you out of the house and any of that type of stuff, man. I'm going to support you because that's my job as your father, is to support you and to teach you to the best of the best of my ability, you know? And I've changed that with my son. That's something I've been trying to do. Maybe I started doing that maybe this year, honestly, because, you know, after reflections and things, you gotta get better. I had to get better. Anyway, Boogie said, I got Shawn, so I can't even be upset with him for a lot of this stuff because, you know, I'm torturing him about school. You know what I mean? Anyway, I got Shawn Porter by unanimous decision or TKO in the 10th round. Much love in that super chat, Boogie 9. Yeah, man. You go in there with a lot of people are starting to say that, man. A lot of people are saying that. CB504 said, facts, Martin. I changed that shit and listen to my son. We have a way better relationship. He's 11. Absolutely. And my son would tell me that many times. He'd be like, you're not going to listen to what I have to say? Then I'm like, God dog, man, you know, yeah, I guess I should be listening to what you have to say. Because since it's your life and not my life, you know, it's your life, not mine. So let me listen to you about your life and your thought processes. And if you listen to me and just take what I say into consideration when you're doing the things that you're doing. Let me make sure this dude is up out of this house. Hold on one second. Sorry, same thing. Got to do some parenting because my wife is not here right now. John, it's already almost 9. Get out. You have to be there at 9. Dude, it doesn't matter. Listen, please, John, you're cutting it so close. Don't cut it so close. You are close. All right, sorry about that. That fear can sometimes turn into respect depending on the parenting. Yeah, I mean, that's for sure. I understand that, J Flex. You know, we all got different approaches, different kids, man. So it is what it is, man. Let me move on, man, past that, man, because like I said, it's just, come on, man. Anyway, Petty Killmonger. What's going on, Petty Killmonger? He said, I think Porter will treat this like his last fight. If he loses, this will be a fight all the way to the end. That's what I'm hoping to see. Because that's really, honestly, man, that's the chance he's got. He's got to go in there and try to beat this dude up, man. He's got to go in there and try and go beat up Terence Crawford. He's got to take it to the bully. Because Terence Crawford's a bully, man. He's a bully. And what they say about bullies may be very true. You got to attack the bully. And I do think he may think Terence Crawford's soft. You know what I mean? Chillville said, being a parent is a hard job for real. Good job, Noob. I'm nervous about the Crawford versus Porter. Who you got, Chillville? Because you got Crawford. Chillville, Noob, you got Crawford. So what? Why are you nervous, man? Put it in the comment section, man. You shouldn't be. I mean, if you Terence Crawford fan, man, you should be absolutely chill, man. It should be something. You're just waiting on a victory, right? That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sal Medina said, Boo Boo Andrade is fighting this Friday this Friday night. Telemundo and DAZN. Telemundo DAZN. That's what's up. Yeah, man, that's tonight, man. It's Friday. It is Friday, man. So it ain't this Friday. It's today. And I'm glad that you reminded me of that, man, because I would have forgot that, man. Let's see who's on that undercard, man. I'm gonna go look and see. Let me see who's on that undercard. Is that the fight that hopefully that's the fight card that Ray Martinez is on. Hopefully that's the fight card Ray Martinez is on. Let me look. Because that's what Julio Cesar Martinez is on that against William McWilliams Arroyo. And Demetrius Andrade versus Quigley. Callie Reese versus Jessica Kamara. I want to see that. Yeah, that's a decent card, man. I'm glad I got that DAZN garbage. I'm glad I got that deal on DAZN, man. I'll take it. I got that DAZN. I did get DAZN. DAZN is worth the $9 a month at this point in time. They do have some good fights on it. I'll now that Eddie Hearn he's been humbled a little bit, bro. I don't know about this Akhmadiev versus Velasquez, but there's at least 3 fights on this card that I want to see. The Julio Cesar Martinez, the Callie Reese fight, and the Demetrius Andrade fight. Women's boxing, while you bull smacking, is really getting better. Like, this is a good time. It's a good time for women's boxing, man. And they actually, now that I talk about it, man, DAZN actually, yeah, exactly. That's tonight, man. I'm looking forward to that, man. If you guys have not seen Julio Cesar Martinez fight, I'm telling you, watch this little dude fight, man. That is an very, very, very entertaining fight, man. Sal Medina said, yeah, man, that's why it's Telemundo DAZN, right? Is it? Oh, Telemundo. I don't know if I don't have Telemundo, but Telemundo DAZN is what? Like Spanish DAZN? My man, Nana Ya said, with regards to Andrade, do you think he should move to the PBC or another promotional outfit to get the big fights? At his age is now or never. I definitely think he should move over to PBC. Without a doubt. If he can get with the PBC, that's where he needs to be. Absolutely. I don't know what the money that he was getting over there at DAZN, though. Because if he's getting good money, if he's getting the type of money like that Devin Haney is getting at DAZN, right, then, he's getting good money. And he's ran his contract out. It is what it is, man. Because, I don't know how excited guys are going to be fighting him, even if he's over at DAZN, at the PBC. But yeah, I think that's where he would go. But the crazy thing is, when he went to DAZN, it's because all of the guys in his weight division that had champs were there, bro. Hey, Metcon said, I hit your app, Fannon. Thanks for the grind. By far the best channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. And also, please make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the like button, bro. And because I'm telling you, I do appreciate the Cash Apps. Because the Cash Apps, if you don't know how Cash App works, Cash App definitely works better for me than the Super Chat does. So thank you. And my man Marcus in the building, much love in that Cash App, bro. Thank you so much, man. And he said 100. Thank you, brother. And my man WD, I was going to say WD Collins said big supporter. Thank you, bro. And absolutely, the way you super chat, that's heavy, man. That's a big supporter super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you. Rob TKO. Hey, bye, White Warrior. Come back under another name. Just so you know. Come on back, but just get another name, bro. You were floating for a while with that name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about white power and shit like that. That is, that has a little bit of a different connotation than black power. Just to let you know. Just a little bit different connotation. You know what I mean? When you see that, you got to start worrying about lynchings and, lynchings and things like that. So just let you know, bro, I didn't judge you based on your name. And I let you slide for a long time. But when you call me a fanboy, got to go. You know what I mean? Anyway, Broderick Hunter said, R.I.P. Yeah, absolutely. R.I.P. Young Dolph. Not that I knew who he was, because I'm going to tell you, I don't know none of these rappers before they die. And that's a shame about Aaron Taylor. That is a real shame about hip hop. Most of these guys that I hear of, and I don't hear about until they're dead. Seriously, like, what's the guy's name for Dallas? The guy from Dallas, who had some beef with Yellow Beezy. Like, I never heard of that dude until he died. Never heard of him till he died. This guy, Young Dolph, I may have heard his name, but I didn't hear his name until he died. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know, I never saw his face until he died. Yeah, Mo 3. Yeah, Mo 3. Never heard of him before he died. Then I listened to his music and I was like, damn, this dude was good. You know what I'm saying? Man, this dude was good. Like, I liked him, bro. Like, I liked him. It's like, man, this guy is, yeah, I heard Yellow Beezy before. I wasn't big on him. But Mo 3, I was like, man, this dude is good. He's really, really talented, man. He's a smart guy. You know what I mean? He's really good. Really good. Never heard of him until he was like, well, ain't no more albums coming out on him. Dude, I ate on truth. This is how much I'm not into rap. Dog, I had heard of Nipsey Hussle, but I had never actually knew I was listening to a Nipsey Hussle song until he was dead. And I never listened to an album of his until he was dead for a year. Never until he was dead. And you can't tell me, dude, that dude's record album sales did not go up when he died. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that man's record sales did not go up after he died. Man, that game, man, y'all play that game with them gangsters, bro. I ain't playing no games with them dudes. You know what I mean? Unless I'm ready to die. For real. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't ready to die for real. You know what I mean? Tone Money said, what about Bud petition for the WBC mandatory? What about Bud petition for the WBC mandatory? Is he looking for Pass Porter? He didn't petition that. He didn't petition for the WBC mandatory. I never heard of that, bro. I never heard that. I don't think that's true. I pay attention. I pay very close attention. Pay very close attention to the news. And I have not seen that, bro. Erica B said, I have a soft spot for black fighters, so these losses hit hard. Can't stand the fact that their lives, for fathers, excuse me. I have a soft spot for black fathers. So these losses hit hard. Can't stand the fact that their lives weren't valued. Nah, man. Kill each other in a second, bro. Julian Ledisma said a Coley versus Canelo super fight. No, man, if they take that crap, bro. All right, that's better. Whatever. If he takes that fight, all right, whatever. I honestly, whatever with Canelo. I don't even know what to, it's just whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not impressed. How about that? How about for all of the Canelo Alvarez fans, like the real serious Canelo Alvarez fans, I just say this. Bro, I'm not that impressed. All right? I'm not that impressed. I know he's a very, very good fighter, but bro, I'm not that impressed with him. Just what he's doing in his records and his history, making history, I'm not impressed by his history. Not any more impressed than I am by a bunch of other fighters that I can name. He's not separating himself. He's not, Fannon, that's true. He petitioned for the WBC. I didn't hear about it. Where is that? Because if he petitioned, he failed. Because the WBC and the convention that the WBC had, they just said that they have who is it? Like Virgil Ortiz. They got one fight, a fight between Virgil Ortiz and somebody else to become the mandatory for the WBC. King Ko, all facts, said Mo 3 was an amazing talent, but say Fannon, that's a new era, but his album sales did, but the crazy thing, they were all independent artists. There you go. Man, just look, dude, get out of there, man. I don't know what to do with that. I mean, you may have already been in that situation before you started doing music, though. So it is, you know what it is? Gerald Ismail said a haters channel. Hate what, bro? Gerald Ismail, you are the same to a hater channel. See you later, bruh. What's going on, Sire the Ruler in the building? What's going on, man? Jose Hernandez said Canelo was fabricated. Yeah, man, what he's doing is it's orchestrated. He's going for history. He's orchestrating it, man. Bro, you're trying to predict. You're trying to just create your own narrative, like they like to say. Oh, you did delete him, but I didn't see it. I saw it before it disappeared on my screen. Thank you, guys. You guys really, and shout out to the Wrenches, bro, for keeping it clean, man. I don't see a lot of the nonsense. To come by here, man. 455 bench press said, Fannon, do you think Canelo will stay at cruiserweight If he does, he will get knocked out eventually. Man, I'm telling you, he's going to take soft touches for the rest of his career. Wherever he goes, it's going to be a fight he can win. That's it. Wherever he goes, it's going to be a fight that he can win. I don't know what he does. Whatever happens. He said, hey, Fannon, I'm going to switch my name to Alpha Net Analogs. Alpha Net Dogs. Hey, man, I'm sorry, man. I said that once and it's stuck in my head, bro. You got me reading all kind of letters there. Alpha Net Analogs. Much love, man. Allegedly, MP3 was chasing Errol Spence when he crashed. Who was MP3? Mo 3? MP3? I don't know, bro. He said, oh, Fannon, White Warrior was my bad. Sorry. No, it's all right. It wasn't your bad. I knew. Come on, man. He came in with the name White Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't your fault, bro. I saw it. I knew what he was doing. I'm not stupid, but I do listen. I don't throw everybody out that disagrees with me. That's the lies they tell about me. You know, they got a lot of people that just lie about me constantly because they want to hold my channel down. I mean, it's orchestrated. It is. And I don't know who said they finally went and looked it up. I'm telling you, man, these guys are very orchestrated about trying to shut my channel down, trying to keep my channel from growing, trying to keep people from supporting me. I'm telling you, man, they'll go around other people's channels and bad talk me. They do videos about me, just all kind of crap to try to hold me down. So one of these guys come around and they got White Warrior on there. I know what you're doing, but I'm not gonna feed into it and just throw you off because of that. You know? Hey, AlphaNet Analog said, Fannon, we debated about Mayweather and you didn't kick me out. No, I don't kick out people that disagree with me. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't do that. I mean, at a point in time, I had a lot of moderators that would do that. But dude, I'm telling you, when all that Anthony Joshua stuff was going on, those guys inundate your conversations, man. They want to prevent you from actually being able to express your opinion. That is their intention when they do that. They want people, and I'm telling you, cats grow their channels off that. Like, let me participate in trying to tear that man down. Because there's a lot of people that want to see that. So I'll give them what they want to see. Yeah, Fahim said I would have been kicked out. Yeah, that's why I gave you a wrench, Fahim. Dude, that's why I gave you a wrench. It's like, oh, Fahim ain't gonna last long. Wrench. I said, Fahim ain't gonna last. I said, wrench. Fahim ain't gonna last long in this chat. Wrench. You know what I mean? Like my man Blue Blood. Not Blue Blood. Much love to Blue Blood, by the way. But my man Blood Boxing. Bro, Blood Boxing, I give a wrench right away. Because he definitely going to have somebody block him because he doesn't agree with everything that everybody says, man. And he may change his mind too, which is also, something you can do. There ain't nothing wrong with changing your mind. You thought something hey, I used to think this. Well, you said that. Well, guess what, man? I changed my mind. What? You know what I'm saying? What? I thought the man, oh yeah, I thought you said, you know what I mean? You said Deontay Wilder was the best heavyweight. Yeah, I did say that. And then guess what? I changed my mind. I saw a fight. I saw a series of fights and I changed my mind because I was like, you know what? If the truth of the matter is Deontay Wilder can knock out everybody, including Tyson Fury. But bro, Tyson Fury can fight. Just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up there. Yeah, I'm not going to sit up there saying forever and a day the man cannot fight. I never said he couldn't fight. The man proved he could fight. So what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like if Terence Crawford knocks out Shawn Porter and knocks out Errol Spence Jr., I'll turn around and say, hey, wow, you know what? I was wrong. Terence Crawford could beat Errol Spence Jr. He is the best welterweight. If Errol Spence Jr. knocks out Terence Crawford, I'll say, guess what, bro? I was right. But a lot of y'all will never change your mind. Dude, there's this guy that does these videos. Oh, God, bro. This unbiased guy. I should say that dude's name. He's always counterpunching people. Let's put it that way. It's a dude that's always out there counterpunching people. Dude, I would watch this dude's videos, and he did a video He was doing these videos about Gary. He's always counter punching people. Dog, this guy is so biased, it's ridiculous. Man, you should have seen to go back and watch a video where he talks about the Sergey Kovalev Andre Ward fight, the second one, where he says that Andre Ward should have that belt snatched from him. They should call it a no contest, right? It's like, bro, are you serious? Do not ever get on nobody about supporting Deontay Wilder after Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. If you're willing to support Sergey Kovalev, after Sergey Kovalev got his behind blasted out of that ring with a straight right hand, bro, these dudes will never admit that they're wrong, bro. They will never change their point of view, and they're unbiased. I'm telling you. You will never see these dudes change their point. The most you'll see them do is drop a subject and look for something else to say. They'll drop that subject and they'll be on to the next one. But you'll never actually hear them ever say, oh, yeah, you know what? Andre Ward is a better fighter than Kovalev. I was wrong about that. Yeah, Andre Ward beat Kovalev. Yeah, he beat him fair and square. Never. They called Andre Ward a cheater, and they will call Andre Ward a cheater to this day. But will not. Well, but anybody that said they believe Tyson Fury cheated, oh, they're just ridiculous. They're making an excuse. Dude, they argue just to argue, bro. I'm telling you. King Post, all facts, said you and Blue Blood got to bring back the live boxing channels. Wasn't it OG Boxing Talk as well? Much love in the super chat, bro. Yeah, but look, man. Everybody is a star. You know that sound? You know that song? Everybody is a star. That, I can't sing for nothing. You know that song? That's the truth. Everybody's a star, bro. Everybody's a star, bro. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I would be on somebody else's channels doing that so I could show and come and all of that. But nah, bro. It's like, that shit got so out of hand, bro. Like, it got so out of hand. I love doing that show, bro, but seriously, it got out of hand, bro. It's like, I don't want people to, like say certain things because my mother's watching the channel, and it's all kind of crap, bro. That live stream broke down after Tyson Fury lost, after Deontay Wilder lost the second fight, because a lot of people thought he cheated and a lot of people on the panel were not buying it. And so they just got mad and people stopped showing up. So eventually people stopped showing up. And then, so it was just anybody was getting on. And then, not anybody, people that knew boxing, but not just wasn't a regular group of people. And that was hard for me to hold down. So I had to end it, bro. I got very fatigued with it. Very fatigued with it. Oh, he said, my mistake is still here. What you talking about? Yeah, man, I just do my own live streams, bro, and I like it a lot better, man. Side of Ruler said, Canelo, what did it say? Canelo is a hustler, man. He knows how to move and get the bag and get out of Dodge before shit gets sketchy. Yeah, that's what he's doing. No doubt about it, man. Nah, man, KQKC wouldn't come to my channel. So nah, I can't have somebody on the channel that won't come to my channel. I invited him. He said no. Can I do? Nah, it's probably not gonna happen, bro. It's probably not gonna happen, man. I love the show, but it's probably not gonna happen. Canelo is trying to get almost every belt in boxing. He knows he can't be better than Floyd and the rest because he has that loss on his record. So chasing every belt to be greater than Floyd. I mean, honestly, bro, I really just think. Oh, Giovanni Walker said that was me that seen him hating on you. Yeah, you're gonna see it all over the place, bro. On both sides of the fence, biased channels and unbiased channels. But it is what it is, man. Marty McFly, what's that like this? That you think Errol is going after 154 after KO and Bud? No, I do not think he's going to 150. I think he's going to 160. I think he's looking for that Canelo Alvarez fight. Much love in that super chat. I think he's going for the Canelo Alvarez fight. That's it. I think he's going for Canelo. That's it. Going for Canelo. Oh yeah, and KQKC always does those live streams and all that, so he's not consistently available on Sunday morning. Because I do myself at 8:00 in the morning. It is hard to get up. It's hard to get up after you call a fight for 5 hours and doing 8 to 10:30 in the morning show. You know what I mean? Jay Styles said, honestly, as soon as I hear a creator or YouTube channel using the term, he has the complexion for the protection, amount block, deleted, I ignore anything with race baiting. There's some truth to that, though. You know what I'm saying? There is some truth to that. But you know where that comes from? That comes, hey, Fannon. Lawrence Eames said, hey, Fannon, I watch your channel every day, but yesterday you missed my super chat. Hold on one second. And KQKC is a great dude, bro. Absolutely. Support his channel, man. Is a really good dude. I want to make sure you think that you know that there ain't no ill will with me and KQKC. I think he's a really good dude. Hold on one second. But he's got his own following, bro. So, and that's what's up. Hold on one second. Lawrence Ingram. You talking about Lawrence? Is that Lawrence Ingram that said that? Lawrence Ingram in the super chat from yesterday. Sorry. He say, you're always on point with this boxing. Stay strong, my brother. Much love in that super chat. But I do want to tell you, Lawrence Ingram, I did get that yesterday. I remember it. I said it. I might have said it a little too quickly and kind of went on with it. But yeah, hey, man, much love in that super chat from yesterday. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that support, bro. Thank you so much for that support. Oh man, my man Sparks in that Cash App. Thank you for the Cash Apps, bro. He said, Bud starts cold. Shawn will drown him in the 5th round. KO. Man, that's what's up, my man. That's what's up, man. Sparks Z says, Spark Z in the building, man. Thank you so much in that Cash App, bro. Thank you so much, man. And my man, Steve JS Love 2020 said, for boxing show, man. Much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you so much for the support. That means a ton, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. But yeah, Laura, sorry about that, man. If I didn't get it, if I didn't say it clearly yesterday, or I skipped past that, too much. What's blazing in sports in the building, man? I'll be trying to get What's Blazing in Sports on. I think he works in the morning. I'd love to have What's Blazing in Sports on. He said, how does Shawn Porter break Crawford down to win? By being I think he needs to basically be very aggressive with him. And he needs to get on the inside and needs to wear the body down. That's what I think. Straight right, and he needs to beat him with be very aggressive when he gets to the southpaw stance. That's how I think he does it. But honestly, it's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. So that's a puzzle that I've never seen any real weaknesses in Terence Crawford other than the fact that he can get caught with one shot. Broderick Hunter said, Fannon putting on a lot of people who flipped. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. Not a big deal, bro. Not a big deal. Fannon, as a Spence fan, I think he should fight Charlo if he moves to 154 and Charlo is still there. If they are true friends, they'll still be friends afterwards. Yeah, but I mean, I think he's gonna go for the money. That's why I say it. I think he's probably gonna go for the money because I don't know how many fights he's got left, man. You know what I mean? I don't know how many fights that he has left, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Broderick, I'm not putting cats on no more. That's not that they're bad guys and all that stuff, but I'm telling you, man, it's just people want to grow their channels. And you're going to get in arguments. You're going to get in stuff like that. It's just a natural thing, bro. And my personality is that I'll help you, but I'm not going to stay forever. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, it's just, it is just what it is, man. But all those dudes are good dudes and honestly wish nothing but the best for them. Got nothing but love for them. And some of their channels are doing really well. Some of these guys don't even have channels anymore. So it's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? But I got love for the dudes. They're all very, very good dudes, man. They're nothing like the trolls. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get into a disagreement with somebody or they believe something about you that's not true, you know what I mean? Because other people tell them things and they believe that doesn't make them bad people, man. They're still good dudes. Excellent channels, really know boxing and all that stuff. It's just what it is, bro. You know, just sometimes you just got to move on, man. You got to do different things. But I support them. I think they're great dudes, without a doubt. They may not think I'm a great dude, may not like me at all, but I think that they're very good, man. And I think you should continue to support them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And I say continue to support them. Samuel Nathan Hudson Jr. said, Crawford is better than anyone Porter has ever faced. A Porter win against Bud will take a miracle. Yeah, probably. Hey, I appreciate that, Broderick Hunter, man. And thank you so much for your support, bro. Really, really, and it does mean a lot, bro. It does mean a lot, bro. A lot. King Poe All Facts said, Bud is not better than Spence. Dude, you know that's an interesting thing. That's interesting. Is who's better than who? You know what I'm saying? Oh, my dude, much love in that super chat to my man Lucid Frequency IZ. Said, favorite show to watch about boxing. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate you so much, man. Can somebody tell me what it means, the emoji like this? These hand signals like this? I don't know what that means. I always get an option for an emoji that looks like this. But I never know what they mean. Hold on one second. These dudes, I had no idea my lawnmower people were gonna be here today, so they don't get paid. I'm not gonna run off and go pay these dudes. They just gonna have to assume somebody's not home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, CRP Jr. said Crawford is a thinker in there. I saw him making the correct adjustments to beat Porter. Yeah, but hey, man, but so is Terence. See, that's probably. Oh, so that's the Illuminati signal when you do this. Oh, it's praise. Oh, okay. Thank you, man. I did not get that shit for nothing. I was like, why do people praise? Like, why is this praise? I don't. Oh, Lord, kumbaya. Okay, maybe like that. All right, this is up. See, I don't see him doing that to Terry. I don't see him doing that to Shawn Porter. I don't see him figuring out Shawn Porter. I think that's a bad move. I don't know if he's going to be able to outthink Shawn Porter. I don't think as far as what's going on in the ring that he's smarter than Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think how Shawn Porter's been beat before. Shawn Porter got beat by Keith Thurman. By Keith Thurman landing shots on the outside and Shawn Porter not being able to cut off the ring on him. You know, and having really big shots. I think maybe that may have made him respect him. You know what I mean? But I don't think he outthought him. He didn't figure him out and say, I figured him out. Then go in there and start breaking him down. Errol Spence Jr. beat him because, dude, they were in a war. Kell Brook, honestly, bro, snoozed the fight out. Kell Brook beat Shawn Porter because he had the fight hugging him. That's the Kell Brook fight. Kell Brook jabbed and held for the whole fight, bro. Jab, straight right hand, jab, straight right hand, hold. Jab, straight right hand, hold. Jab, straight right hand, hold. And he basically snoozed the fight out. That's not Terence Crawford. So I don't know, man. I just don't see it, man. Hey, Sadarul said, I thought Fannon was throwing up the dynasty sign like Jay-Z. Nah, man, I don't know. You know I ain't throwing up no signs no more. The hell no, bro. And I ain't having no more conversations about shit like that. Marvin Banks said, hey, Crawford is a great fighter, but he has had a lot of light touches in 147. This fight with Porter may expose Crawford. That's the risk when you don't fight the best competition over a period of time. Absolutely, positively, bro. That is the risk. That is the risk. That's the risk of it. Rigo Ariola said, I think this is going to be the best fight of the year. Shawn Porter always brings it, no doubt, man. Shawn Porter going to try to put that work in. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love that fight, bro. Absolutely. Michael Kirkland said, hope Porter doesn't fight Crawford like he did Ugas. I had Ugas winning, in my opinion. That can't even possibly happen. I don't think that outlook is even possible. that'll take the place. That's going to take place. Because Terence Crawford is not going to come forward at him like that and try to walk him down. Where Shawn Porter's going to be fighting on the back foot. But that dude, that's hooray. Petty Kimball said hooray. Yeah, I think y'all don't know what that means. Hooray. I don't think y'all know what that means, man. I think there's a bunch of interpretations to what that means, bro. And Petty Kimball said that is, now that makes sense. That is blessed, praise the Lord. Yeah, that's praise the Lord. That's hooray. Yeah, okay. All right, well, I never say hooray. So my man, I sent you that emoji. That's my bad, bro. I didn't mean to say hooray. That shit does that on a reflection too? That's wild, bro. It does that on a reflection. Broderick Hunter said the two hands expose joy, pride, or surprise in a good way, according to Google. Thank you. Joy, pride, or surprise. Thank you, because I didn't know what that was. It's me said Crawford in 8. This is the fight. He shows his versatility. This fight will be Mayweather Mosley. Watch. Oh, Crawford don't want that. If it's Mayweather Mosley, no. Man, he may not get out of that. Hey, Floyd, that is the biggest scare I have ever had for Floyd Mayweather Jr. is that fight right there. I was absolutely shaking in my boots for that, bro. I was like, this dude is about to lose. It's like, no. And that's why I knew. I was like, because going into the fight, because I like Shane Mosley and I like Floyd Mayweather, and I thought Floyd Mayweather was going to win the fight. But I was like, I didn't really know. You never really know who you like until one of those, if in that situation for me, until one of those guys get hit or one of those guys get hurt. And that's pretty much me get behind this, man. That is weird, man, how that thing is doing that with that reflection. Yeah, that was scary. Yeah, man, I was scared because I was like, man, this dude gonna get up out of here. I was like, man, he about to get this boy up out of here, man. Samuel Nathan Hudson Jr. said, if Bud wasn't so mean and didn't love to fight so much, he actually has the skills to be more like Mayweather and hardly ever get hit. Exactly, bro. He does. Much love in that super chat, bro. Hold on. Hey, hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, man. Deborah Booker in the building. Much love in that super chat, Deborah Booker. Supporting big time. Thank you so much, and always showing that love, Deborah Booker. Deborah Booker always showing that love. Beezy said Shane shot his load in that second round and got shut out after that. Yeah, he did. Completely shut out after that, bro. No doubt about it. However, that load, bow, right to that earlobe, bro. And I don't like that saying, man. Yeah, he shot it. He emptied his cart, bro. Yeah, he did on that shot, man. But that was a big shot, bro. William Collins said, y'all making great points this morning. Yeah, because we got educated boxing fans around here, man. I'm telling you, we've got smarter boxing fans in this live stream than you do in other live streams. In a lot of other live streams. Not all other live streams, but a lot of them, bro. Very, very intelligent people that like talking boxing and don't just say, oh, I'm not biased. I'm not biased. You're biased. That's what you're saying is biased. What's up, brother? You're so biased. Oh, this is the biased. This is one of them biased channels. Canelo, I don't like Canelo Alvarez's fight. You're being biased. You're dummy. You're being an idiot. How about you listen to why I think that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you believe that? Like, I'll listen to why you believe something. And if you got a good reason for why you believe it, hey, man, more power to you, bro. Jose Hernandez said most channels are just cheerleaders. Telling you, Straight up cheerleaders, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sometimes I can't even stomach it, bro. Like, man, I be thinking, man, how can I grow my channel? Because I'll be honest with you. I sit back and think, dude, how can I change my channel? Like, how can I get my channel better? How can I attract more viewers? How can I make people like my channel better? I think about that, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's how you grow your channel. You've got to think about how you can get better. And you honestly got to think about it on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to just do the same thing all the time and have the same thing get all the same results. But some of these dudes, I'm like, wow, bro, really? Like, I have so much respect for people that can bootlick. Like, I'm telling you, man, I used to sit back and it used to irritate me. And I used to sit back and be like, God, do you know what bootlicking is? Like, you know what bootlicking is? Like, when you just going to be like saying what you know people want to hear. You're going to take the line that is the most popular, whatever the most people are going to think, that's what you're going to think. When that, because you know you're not going to get any pushback. You know what I'm saying? Like, people do not inundate your channel for hating on Deontay Wilder. You may have like one or two people that go by a channel and support Deontay Wilder. But pretty much everybody else that is going, the vast majority of the people that are on YouTube and all that are going to hate on Deontay Wilder, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're going to hate on him. They're going to hate on him. So these dudes at bootleg, bro, man, I'm telling you, it's astounding to me how in the world they can do that shit. Like, how you can do that day in and day out, subject in and subject out. You know you are so completely full of shit that you don't care about none of these dudes that watch you, bro. I was like, at a certain point in time, I was like, how do you do it? It's like, oh, you must not care about these guys at all. I'm saying, like, you don't care about them learning anything. You just don't care. You just want people to like you. Like, okay, I have respect for that, bro. Because you know what that's like? That's like being a garbage man. Like, going every day to get on that truck and you know everything you pick up and move is going to smell like shit. You know goddamn well, bro, that takes some fortitude, bro. Every day to get up there and pick up that garbage, move that garbage every day, all day. You know, that is not easy. And I have a lot of respect for garbage men. And I mean that like sincerely. You know what I'm saying? Or guys that work really hard jobs. Because you can't be happy doing that, bro. You got to be doing some coke. Like these dudes, like certain people, bro, I know they be on that zoot, bro. Like they be on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you dude, you on that thing, aren't you? You on that thing. Yeah, dog, that dude's on that thing. Like, man, that ain't easy, bro. This is actually easier because I'm just going to tell you what I think, and I understand that there's going to be a whole lot of people that are not going to like what I have to say. But in life, bro, exactly. T-Ray said, I'm a garbage man. That's what's up. Shout out to the garbage man. Dog, I got respect, bro. I got respect. I got respect for that. You know what I mean? Dog, that is a grind, bro. He said, that's right, Fannon. Garbage man, both commercial, residential, and street sweeper right here. Exactly, man. Much love, Mr. De La Cruz. Exactly, bro. I got a lot of respect for that, man. And I want to make sure y'all know I did not say that in any type of demeaning way. You got to go out there and do something that a lot of people would not want to do. You know what I mean? Would not want to do. T-Ray Smith said, I drive a truck. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of cats that drive trucks that come through the channel, man. A lot of people that drive trucks come through the channel, bro. But anyway, so I can't do it, bro. I can't do it, man. T-Ray Smith said, and thank you, love the channel. Hey, man, my pleasure, man. Absolutely, man. Thank you for the support, bro. He said, facts, that's a job, man. That's a job, bro, right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a job right there. And you got to have respect for people to pull that job. You know, so anyway, man, I be listening to these dudes, and I'm just thinking, man, you guys don't really believe what you're saying, man. You know what I mean? You don't actually believe it. You know what I'm saying? You don't actually, this is not the truth coming out of your mouth. You don't believe this. And you know the telltale sign of you not believing it is when you're hypocritical. When you will not use the same standard for one person that you're using for somebody else, more than likely you don't believe it. You either don't believe this or you don't believe that. Whatever the case is, you're riding the narrative for somebody. That's how you know somebody's being a narrative. That's when somebody's being false. When the hypocrisy comes out. When you can see something for Deontay Wilder, but you can't see it for Gary Russell Jr. When you can see it for Teofimo Lopez, but you don't see it for Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all making a good living though. That's what's up, bro. Much love on that, man. Get that money, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's when you see it. If somebody will say something about one guy and the facts are similar to what they about another situation, but all of a sudden that same logic goes out the window, it's the hypocrisy. It's the hypocrisy of it that will expose the guy. Not you calling people names and all of that stuff and you not agreeing with them. Because honestly, bro, if somebody is agreeing with you all the time, more than likely, bro, they're not being honest or you're not being honest. You're telling people what they want to hear. And if any of these niggas tell you that they really love you, love you, I love you, man, please, you love me. You don't love me, nigga. Excuse my language, man, but man, you don't love me, man. Come on, man. Let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. In fact, they ain't in for the sport. No, man. I mean, dude, it's just, but I'm telling you, man, it's just something that I don't have in me, bro. I don't have it in me to do it. There can be 100 people up there, and I can be the only one with the viewpoint that I got. And I promise you, I am going to share my viewpoint. It's disgusting, and it's cost me a lot of money. I'm telling you. It's cost me a lot of money. It's cost me a lot of friends. And you guys have seen me do it. If you guys are actually pay attention to me, I've been a crowd of people, 15 people on a panel, 1,000 people in the chat. And I flat out said, no, I think this is bullshit. I think this is bullshit. I think this is unfair. And no, I do not agree with that. And I'll tell you exactly why I don't agree with it. And I'll put out an argument where you're not going to be able to beat me in that argument. And it's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kawan Music. I said, I got Porter and Bud going down once, laugh my ass. I hope so. Let's get a great fight like that, bro. That would be wonderful, bro. Nana Ya said, it is physically feasible for the following fighters to move up to 160, 168. Oh, is it? Excuse me, man. I'd be reading too fast. Is it physically feasible for the following fighters to move up to 160, 168? And much love, K1 Music. Be competitive and cash out against Canelo. And you're talking about Ennis, Crawford, Andrade, Hurd, Ugas, and Charles. Absolutely it is. Canelo started at 154. That's one weight division from where they started. So absolutely it is. Canelo proved it. Canelo proved it. From Canelo, he said, when the name calling starts, you won. Unless it's you. Exactly, bro. Unless you're the one calling the names. Yeah, exactly, bro. It's easy money, bro. It's easy money, bro. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Canelo Alvarez proved it. Not a yeah. If Canelo can move from 154 to cruiserweight, somebody else can do it. If Manny Pacquiao can move from 115 or wherever he was up to 147 pounds and actually fight at 152, yeah, somebody else can do it because somebody else did do it. If Floyd Mayweather Jr. can go from 126 to 154, yes, somebody else can do it. No doubt about it. Yes, they're the same height as Canelo. Ennis is taller than Canelo. Crawford is taller than Canelo. Andrade is taller than Canelo. Hurd is taller than Canelo. Hurd can't fight though. So, well, not can't fight. Hurd's gonna lose. So that's a problem with Hurd. heard. Ugas, a little light in the behind. And Charlo, for sure. And I'm talking about both Charlos. Yeah, it's definitely physically feasible. You know what I mean? Definitely physically feasible to happen. Absolutely, bro. Caleb Jones said, love that Fannon. I love that brother Fannon is not afraid to be the one standing out with the honest, unpopular opinions boxing needs that, man. I appreciate that you see that, too. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much, bro. Because I'm telling you, ain't none of these guys cutting me checks, bro. None of them. Ain't none of them cutting me checks. Ain't nobody talking about cutting me a check. And I ain't asking none of them for a check. Anytime I've ever tried to work with, even try to talk about a sponsorship, that shit comes along. That shit comes along with you got to support the guy the way I want you to support him when you do that. So, and that is something, bro, that is just, it's really not in my net. It's not in my nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like product sponsorships and all that. And I'll admit that I'm wrong. I'm liking the zone right now, bro. I'm liking the zone. I flipped my script on the zone when I paid $9.99 and I got in that fight I got last weekend. I was like, you know what, bro? I really did not like the zone because I don't like Eddie Hearn. And it did hold up fights. As long as they stay, I'll pay with the zone. I'll pay the $9 as long as they don't sign a lot of big American fighters. Like, I don't like them signing big American fighters. If what they do is they continue to like support women's boxing, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they continue to do that and they continue to make those secondary level fights, right, with like their champions getting beat up by Mexicans, hey, I don't mind that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be European champions. So if they keep showing the European champions, I'm going to watch the fight. That's just the truth. I'll try to boycott him and all that because of Deontay Wilder. But now that Deontay Wilder stuff's over and AJ is, AJ ain't, what AJ was, it was actually, this thing was, and actually, I was actually glad I spent the money for them fights last week. I got to be honest about that, bro. Fahim Sator said, man, F the zone. One fight out of 1,000. Nah, man, they got a fight coming up today. I get to see Demetrius Andrade, and it was 2 fights. Fahim, if I did not watch the zone, I would not have been able to see Kiko Martinez knock out Kid Galahad. I'm not telling you to buy the zone. If you are not a really, really super duper hardcore boxing fan, it's probably not worth your money. How about that? But for me, right? For me, personally, to argue with Tom Gray of Ring Magazine, and I'm telling you, I'm mentioning the guy's name. For me to be able to talk to that UK Ring Magazine guy who always talking bad about American fighters and how good UK fighters are and what they doing and this and that and the other thing. Whenever they lose a champ, bro, I be laughing my ass off. And it is pure, unadulterated joy to watch those guys over there lose a champion. And I don't care who the championship is. I don't care who the champion is. If they lose, I'm laughing. Because you guys keep saying you dominating, bro. You keep saying you dominating, and your guys keep getting blown away. They keep saying, who is Gary Russell Jr. fought? Dude, Gary Russell Jr. ain't losing to Kiko Martinez, okay? Gary Russell Jr. ain't losing to some journeyman out of Tijuana named Vargas, okay? Like, their fighters lose to straight up journeyman, bro. Straight up, Jerry said, I paid $20 for the zone. I get to watch Andrade fight. Yeah, but if you pay for the year, it's $9.99. I ain't paying $20. All right, let's get it right. I ain't about to pay $20 for that. Just so you know. I'm not paying $20 for it. I paid $99. Hold on, let me see something. I'll tell you exactly how much I paid for that. Because when they gave it, because at a certain point, I'm not paying $20 a month. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? No way. That's $240 a year. I ain't doing that. No chance. However, Because I'm bad at math. Let's do this. I used to do this all the time with these UK dudes. They don't like them calculators. Trust me. Them unbiased people do not like calculators. Man, y'all are some bums, bro. Anytime you pull out a calculator on you and beat you with a calculator, you are not unbiased. Anyway, 99.99, which is $100. I ain't stupid, but we'll do the exact, divided by 12 equals $8.03. For me, there is a fight on at least once a month worth $8 to me. And there's at least one fight worth $8. At least one fight worth $8 because I paid for the year up front. So if they go out of business, I'm screwed. But I know already that I'm going to get Usyk. I'm going to get Usyk. I just think of it as a pay-per-view stretched over a year. So I'm going to get Usyk, AJ. You know I'm not going to miss that. I refuse to miss that. Hopefully don't have to have some type of surgery or something that day. However, if something bad goes that day, I am just dreaming of that fight so I can see Usyk beat him again. And I can laugh my ass off. Not going to miss that fight. That more than that is going to be on the zone. I'm going to get to see 2 more fights now with Alyssa Baumgardner. I am not missing Alyssa Baumgardner fights. Not going to happen, man. I like Alyssa Baumgardner is officially one of my favorite fighters now. I've been following her on Twitter. I've been supporting her on Twitter and all that stuff for years. But I was like, man, this girl, when's she ever going to get a fight? You know what I mean? I was supporting Alyssa Baumgardner for so long, right? Without her getting any mentions or any it's when people are talking about the best women fighters, without her getting any mentions. Then I thought, man, I'm just supporting. I started to believe I was supporting a second tier fighter. It's like, man, Alyssa Baumgardner, man, her career really started well, but man, what happened? But then that's kind of like Gary Russell Jr. If you don't go back and look at what happened to her, you wouldn't know. And I didn't do that. And so what I saw was like, oh, she lost a fight, but she lost a fight to this Greek chick. This chick from Greece. I watched her fight. And I watched her fight and beat up Katie Taylor. So I was like, oh, Alyssa Baumgardner had a split decision loss to, and her nickname is Medusa. I don't want to try to pronounce her name. She had a split decision loss to Medusa. But Medusa I'm telling you, Medusa did Katie Taylor bad. The commentators were all acting like Katie Taylor was winning every round and how she was outclassing her. She's like, oh, she put on a boxing clinic. She getting beat up. I'm seriously, bro. You got to go back and look at that fight. If y'all want to see something wild and know that Katie Taylor is not what Katie Taylor is chalked up to be, go look at her fight that Greek chick whose nickname is Medusa. Medusa followed her around, was in her chest for 10 rounds, and was landing all kind of shit on Katie Taylor, bro. Katie Taylor was moving. Katie Taylor did not take a step forward all fight long. So anyway, I could see how in a fight when you don't have a name, when you're not some big name. Hold on one second. All right, bro. Sorry about that, man. I had to get my dog. My dog was going nuts because somebody was at the door. I had to handle that, man. Hey, Fannon, about to go Manny Pacquiao that dog. Oh, hey, man, that dog be going bananas, man. But he's a big old guard dog, and I love him. That's my dog. Broderick Hunter said Spence damn near tore Porter's head off his shoulder. Porter should be glad Spence didn't have any strength or conditioning for that fight. Yikes. That was a great fight, man. I hope we get a fight that is that good. If the fight can be that good, bro, I'll be extremely, extremely happy, man. Extremely, extremely happy, bro. Extremely happy. Mr. De La Cruz said, what type of dog do you got for now? I got an Anatolian Shepherd. It's an Anatolian Shepherd mixed with Belgian Malinois. So to act as if I'm fancy, I have what you call a designer dog. You know what I'm saying? I got a designer dog. So Porter has Corte disease. Oh, that's wild, man. Lonnie Freeman said, I'm going to check the Cash App real quick just in case y'all drop something on that Cash App. Thank you guys so much, bro. And by the way, I am telling you guys, thank you so much to everybody that supports in the super chat. But definitely thank and thank you for sure to everybody that supports in the where this Cash App for 9INT. I appreciate you. Yeah, I definitely, man. My man, Folly in the building. Much love in that Cash App, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate you so much, bro. Thank you so much for that support, bro. He said, I want to get a Caucasian Shepherd. That's a big dog, ain't it? A Caucasian Shepherd. Yeah, a man killer. Fahim Satur said a man killer. Hey, it's a big dog. It'll hurt you if it's, but my dog's he's a little bit of a punk, bro. I got to get, not a punk, but I got to get him, I'd have to get him trained for that. Like, I'd have to take him to training for that. And I didn't get him training on that. I didn't get him trained to do that, to attack. But ain't no joke. Nothing make him happier than sitting on that back porch, bucking up to anybody that walks by the back of the house. Loves it, bro. And I'm trying to convince my wife, she's like, I feel so sorry for the dogs. He's always bored. I'm like, let the dog out in the backyard and stop complaining about him barking. He'll be happy as can be back there. You know what I mean? Loves it. Whoa, what he said, get a half Chihuahua, half pit called a pocket pit. Man, that would be bananas. And what? Dog, I'm going to leave that alone, bro. TD Harding in the building, man, said, great channel, bro. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad that you guys appreciate it, man. I'm out here trying to do the work, bro. I'm out here trying to do the work. It ain't easy being greasy, though. No joke, bro. Robin Soto said, hey, brother, how are you, man? I'm doing really well, man. Doing really well. I'm on my coffee this morning, so, you know what they say, Fannon needs help. So, Fannon got his coffee. I got my artificial mood. I got my black artificial mood stabilizer. I'm on my mood stabilizer. Or my mood adjuster, rather, not stabilizer. I got my mood adjuster right here called coffee. Get me in a good mood, bro. Daniel Esquire, what's going on, bro? He says, salute Fannon. Favorite Biggie line, no car payment, condo paid for, and my arrangement. Absolutely, bro. No car. Yeah, that's the shit. Andrade fights Quigley tonight, and it should be an easy one for him, but do you think he could call out at 160 next? No, bro. Man, honestly, man, I hope he gets Charlo. We need Charlo and GGG. Right there. Don't say Canelo, bro, because they don't care. He's just off somewhere else left boxing, bro. At this point in time, though, he's like a clown. Not a clown. I'm sorry. I shouldn't call Canelo a clown because he's not a clown, but, who cares? Basically, bro, it's about to be Canelo hours for me, man. Fannon said, trust me. Oh, Fannon, trust me. If anyone attacks you or your family, you will see another side of Zeus. Oh, that's what's up. For real? Oh, hey, dog, now he does run up on you now. Like he run up on him now. Big old pounces, too. But that's what's up. Okay. I said, I have 2 Caucasians. You need to secure all. That's what's up. So it's like he'll flip if something actually happens. Okay, that's what's up. I like that, bro. Caleb Jones said, this channel like Channel 5. Got to start tuning in. That's what's up, Caleb. Thank you, brother. Hit the subscribe button. And by the way, y'all know y'all didn't hit the like button, bro. Come on, man. We got 283 people in the building. Can we get the likes over 400, please? Can we get the likes over 400? Please. Likes over 400, man. Kevin Faulkner said, Fannon, we talk about Bud getting the KO and shocking the world. After the Mean Machine knockdown, is it possible that Shawn mauls him and we find Bud's chin is not that solid? Devil's advocate, it's definitely possible. Because anything's possible in boxing. And I already know his chin's not that solid. You know it's not, because you've seen him get caught by something big and him get wobbled. The question is, bro, is he going to be able to hit him with it twice? Is what my thing is. Because when he hit him with those, when guys hit him, All of a sudden, he couldn't hit him with that no more. And then he goes in there and he knocks the guy out and gets him out of there. So, it's definitely possible. But, I got a lot of respect for I think it's going to go a 12-round dogfight. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I think is going to happen. 12-round dogfight with a decision for Terence Crawford. I was listening to what a trainer what's that trainer out of Australia's name? For Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn's trainer. God dog, I hate that I forgot his name, man. Talks big smack, bro. Big smack talker. Hey, Mr. De La Cruz said, dude, keep doing the damn thing, Fannon. Fuck the haters. Thank you, bro. I need that, man. I'm telling you, I need y'all. I do. I do. But here's what I'm going to tell you. You know what a really good decision I made? I made sure that I had 15,000 subscribers. 15,000 subscribers before I did anything, before I really said anything that was controversial. I made sure I had 15,000 subscribers. I got about 60 now, just short of 60. But I had 15,000 subscribers before I said anything about black people, before I ever said anything that would make somebody think that I did anything but know the sport of boxing, and I was never really giving my opinion in a strong way. So having that base of people protected me against all the haters, because all those dudes, bro, they didn't dent me. None of it dented me. Because I did the work myself beforehand. And anybody in life, I'm telling you, man, I give little bits of life advice. Do that, bro. Much love in that super chat, Caleb Jones. Much love, man. Before you ever do that, bro, said not me for now. What's that? What's that? I don't know what that means. He said, Caleb, tell you got my lunch money, man. Thank you, bro. Hey, dog, I need lunch money, man. You see how it is out there in this world, bro. I'm telling you, man. Trying to told you. These contracts are hard to come by, bro. You know what I'm saying? From in the position where I am, living at home, working at home, contracts are tough to come by, man. So this secondary income really does help. Definitely helps, bro. Because, we're out here in an environment, bro. It's tough out in the streets, bro. Believe it. Jonathan Park said, I like Spence as a 147 king for this fight. I think it's going to go 12, but if anyone gets knocked out, I think it will be Porter, but I don't know. You mean I like Terence Crawford as the 147 king for this fight. I think it's going to go 12, but if anybody gets knocked out, I think it would be Porter, but I don't know, man. Yeah, that's the thing, Jonathan Park. Jonathan Parks, that is what makes this a good fight, in my opinion. That is what makes this a good fight, in my opinion, because people do not know what is going to happen. There's nobody that can be overly comfortable with the outcome of this fight. You don't hear people talking about this like they were talking about Canelo versus Caleb Plant. Like, yeah, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. It's going to be a close fight for 6 or 7 rounds. After that, Canelo Alvarez is going to knock him out because he can't punch. He can't keep him off of him. That's what makes this a good fight, because you don't have those conversations going on ahead of the fight. With Canelo, did you hear what they said, what Robert Garcia said about Canelo and Makabu? It's like he's being very politically correct. That's why I'm saying I respect these guys. I respect them because Robert Garcia was really, 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 really trying not to be full of shit. He was like, oh, yeah, that's great that he's moving up there. That's a really good thing. Really great thing that he's moving up in weight to cruiserweight. That's 30 pounds. And they said, what do you think? How you think the fight's going to turn out? He said, how do you think the fight is going to turn out? He said, oh, yeah, it's going to be an easy fight. He said, oh, it's going to be an easy fight. Well, if it's going to be an easy fight, dude, why is it a good fight if it's going to be an easy fight? You know what I'm saying? It's like, of course it's going to be it'll be easy for Canelo. So now, well, it's not a good fight then. If it's an easy fight, it's not a good fight. That's the antithesis of a good fight. An easy fight. Not good. You know what I'm saying? Not good. BZ, but they say everything's going to be easy for Canelo. So, it's what it is. BZ4566 said, watch me December 4th, WBC champ, Albert Bell. Much love in that super chat. For real. December 4th, watch me December 4th, WBC champ Albert Bell. That's what's up, man. Well, you should say are you Albert Bell? Prince Albert Bell? That's what's up, man. If that's who you are, BZ, put it in the chat so people know who you are. What do you call it? Because I know people be up in there with their burner. They call it burner accounts. They up in here with their burner accounts. That's cool though. But just understand, I'm gonna treat you fairly on this channel, man. I'm gonna treat you fairly. Terence Crawford's people do not believe that. I treat you fairly. Hey, to the Bud fans, I treat you fairly, man. I don't throw you under the bus, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't throw you under the bus. I ain't gonna be over there and I'm not gonna wave my pom-poms for you. There ain't no rah, rah, rah around this joint. Not gonna happen, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up what I think, and I could be wrong, bro. Fannon, your super chat is blurry. Oh, why is that? I don't know that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you telling me that, though. Did I miss a super chat? I don't know, man. It may be your reception, bro. Say, hey, Giovanni Walker said a lot of good fights this weekend, Fannon. Yeah, man. Starting today, bro. It's going to be a weekend of boxing. I can't wait. I'm going to get my video. I'm going to do my videos. And then after that, we kicking it, man. Fannon, you used to be in band? Hell no. This is something I bought so I can hit a gong with, bro. I was in sales. You see that? This right here. Nah, that's a sales, man. We used to own a company, a family-owned business in the 90s and up to like 2011 before it got sold. And every time we get a sale, we would hit that gong. A big sale, we'd hit the gong. So for me, every time it continued, when I got this channel and I started, really thinking of this channel as a business and something that I wanted to grow and something that I wanted to do in retirement, like I wanted to do, once I made up my mind that I wanted to do some form of boxing journalism in my retirement, I started thinking of it as growing a business. So I have the gong, which still says our company name on it. So it's just like, to me, it's a good luck charm. And I was thinking about doing something else where you can do the little cute, different, like press a button and have the little gadgets and stuff, but I haven't done it, bro. Mr. De La Crow said, you are one of the most, if not the most fair boxing channels here on YouTube. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you, bro, because honestly, I try to be. I try to be fair to both sides. But what happens is when you fair to both sides think you're a hater. You're going to get hated. You get hated by both guys. Like Devin Haney. I'm trying to tell you, with Devin Haney is the perfect example of that for me. I'm telling you, 99% of the things that I say about Devin Haney are positive. 99 I say about Devin Haney is positive. I will tell you in a minute. That is a very, very good fighter. Teofimo Lopez ducked him. Lomachenko ducked him. Without a doubt. No doubt about it. I think he can be one of the best fighters in boxing. Dude, how much more praise am I supposed to get a guy? You know what I'm saying? I'm not treating this dude. I'm not treating Devin Haney like some people treated Deontay Wilder. I'm not running around calling him a bum and, oh, he's a bum. He can't punch. Who did he beat? What's his resume? You know, all of that, bro. Exactly. Can't please everybody. And no, you can't. But here's the thing. Those guys have a bunch of people that are out there trying to spread their name. Parlaying with people, trying to get people to support them and trying to get them to support them over other fighters. Because they saw how successful that was when you get groundswell support, bro, in social media. And I'm what you call an influencer. Technically speaking, I am an influencer in boxing. And that is the truth. And y'all can't take that shit away from me. I am an influencer. If you look at like all those, when they look at those social media statistics and they're like, who are the influencers in boxing in social media? One of the people that are influencers, not outside of the world of boxing, but is Fannon International Boxing. That comes up. I'm an influencer. So and I'm telling you, the instant that my channel got past 50,000 subscribers and I became an influencer, that's when all that bullshit started. Because they're like, oh shit, he got over 50,000 subscribers. He's now literally an influencer. Because there's these applications that you can go to and you can see where it says how many views do you get. And they don't just judge like just YouTube. They'll say how many tweets, like how many people follow you on Twitter, how many people follow you on Instagram, how many people follow you on YouTube, what is your credibility rating? Like they look at your credibility rating and how many times you say things like, are you a clickbait channel where you get where people complain about that? I'm telling you, once that happened, bro, once that shit happened, them dudes went, that's what all that bullshit started. Once I got to 50,000 subscribers, bro. So I was like, it was like, damn, I'm going to have to get to 60,000 subscribers before this shit stops. Till they were like, oh, it's not going to work. He lived through it. That's what happened. Once I got to 50,000 and I still grow, right? I grow about 1,000. I'm not growing super, super duper fast, but I'm growing consistently. And I've been growing consistently for 5 years. And I didn't buy any of my subscribers because they know that. If you buy your subscribers, they look through that shit and they'll see the peak. They'll be like, how the fuck did you get an extra 30? How did you get 20,000 subscribers over 3 months? We don't believe that. But they will believe if you get 1,000 or if you get 10,000 subscribers a month for 2 years, they'll be like, that's consistent, not a peak. They don't believe the peaks. But I'm telling you, that's when all that bullshit popped off is when I became an influencer. All of the Fannon is this, that, and the other shit. No. It's the media companies that work for the promoters. Much love in the super chat. It's the media. No, it's it is the marketing department for the promoters. It's the marketing department. It's anti-marketing, bro. That's what it is. That's why they would give access to guys that would do videos about people and why they've torn. And I don't really even say LDBC a lot, but I'll say it like just for the sake of it because I like to stay clear of it. Bro, that's why the LDBC gets ripped so much. Bro, there's like, honestly, bro, I don't think how many LDBC channels do people really even know of? Like really know of? Make 4. Dude, but they make sure they keep they make sure they keep that hashtag in the mud. They make sure that they keep it with as much negativity around that name as they possibly can be, bro. And they reward channels for doing it because then those guys start getting interviews from major promoters. I'm telling you, man, they just like Canelo Alvarez's shit is orchestrated. This shit is orchestrated. And they don't want you guys to hear this type of conversation, bro. They're going to harass somebody hoping that eventually they'll quit. You know, they'll quit or nobody will listen to them because they talk about them so bad. And that's real, bro. I'm giving you the straight spill on it. Michael Kirkland, much love in that super chat. Say, keep doing you. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Nah, bro, not Illuminate. Unless MTK Global is in the Illuminati. If that's Illuminati, MTK Global, then okay. But those guys, that's why all that shit happened. That's why, come on, man. What's his name? Josh Taylor and those guys didn't just find my name for nothing. They didn't just do that for no reason, bro. Somebody ran their account and ran that through their Twitter. But anyway, that's in the past now, bro. I just want to let you know, bro, because over time, I got to let you know. Over time, slowly, to people that really do support and continue to come by the channel and all that, that's why I'll let you know, because you guys constantly support, bro. Constantly support. Naya said, you gain the subscribers because of your quality of your broadcast, humor, and knowledge. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you much. I appreciate that, man. Rigo Ariola said, Crawford is getting old, bro. 34 years old. He needs to fight all these guys on PBC and try to clean out the division like Canelo Alvarez did. Hey, man, honestly, bro, I think that all he needs is the big fight. And I'm cool with Canelo. I mean, I'm cool with Terence after that. All he needs is to get that Aerospin Jr. fight. After that, I think he's good. He can retire off that and go to the Hall of Fame. He's only 2 fights away from the Hall of Fame for me. Terence Crawford. That's it. And it's this one, Shawn Porter, and it's the next one, Errol Spence. After that, bro, that man, you cannot tell me You cannot tell me that man has not had a Hall of Fame career if he beats Shawn Porter and he beats Errol Spence Jr. No way. That is a Hall of Fame career because those are very, very, very good fighters, bro. So that's all. Terence Crawford is right there, in my opinion. Now, is he ever going to be Floyd Mayweather? No, man, he's not. That's not going to happen. You know why that's not going to happen? Because he'll never get a fight with Canelo. I'm telling you, Canelo will not fight those little guys because he doesn't have the advantages that he has against those cherry-picked big guys. You know what I mean? New Vice President Harris has presidential power while Biden in surgery, history being made. That's what's up. Hey, ain't you in the building? Ain't you in the building? Ain't you in the building? Trying to tell you, I rock with the HBCUs, bro. My man, Brian, son of God, said, Fannon is deep with knowledge and he answers most of your questions. That's why I follow him. Hit the likes. Yeah, man, hey, dude, I try my best. And you guys supporting the super chat, which means a lot more than a lot of viewers. I'm telling you. The kids, consistent support you guys do in the Cash App and the super chat as far as helping this channel grow and do the things we need to do, bro, that means a lot, bro. It means a lot. Way more than 600 haters yelling at you. I'll tell you that. Way better than 600 cats in here trolling you and giving you a goddamn headache all day. You know? I much love, bro. Thank you. And everybody that supported in the Cash App, thank you. Daniel Esquire, do you want to see the Mean Machine Crawford come out? The Mean Machine Crawford come out? What I'm saying is once he got caught, he came with vengeance. If that Crawford comes out, it's going to be a fun. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely for sure think that will. And I think that that's Shawn Porter's best chance. It may be his only chance. His best chance is to push Terence Crawford to the point where Terence Crawford is fighting, bro, and is mad in that ring and is trying to get him and is trying to get fire with fire. Gotta be. He got to talk about it. He's got to get in his head. And I'm telling you, he can get in Terence Crawford's head. Terence Crawford is not cool like that. He's not. He's a hothead. And that is not to be forgotten, bro. He is a hothead. And I don't think he can help it. I do not think he can help it. I think if you push his buttons, he's going to fight. It's instinctual at this point. Richard Hill said, sure, fraternity love. Absolutely. That's why I always got, hey, man, don't give me all that dag, dude. She is a AKA from Howard. That is a black chick. She may be a coon. And I'm not saying she is. She definitely a politician. So the fact that she's a politician, that should be enough to suspect her. All right? Like, I don't care who you are. If you are a politician, I don't trust you. You are trained at telling me what I want to hear. And the best you can hope for is a politician that will just not answer a question and keep it pushing. Whole bunch of them ain't gonna do nothing but tell you exactly what you want to hear and rah rah rah. But when it comes down to it, they're gonna compromise. They're not gonna say something to you that you want to hear if it's about black people and they're a politician. They're going to say, no, I'm not going to do anything that specifically it only helps black people. No, it's got to help everybody because I'm the president, because they are. I'm saying if you are a governor, that's what you are. You're a governor of everybody. You have to say that because it's the truth. You just hope when you get a black governor that the black governor is not going to do things specifically to hurt black people. And if they see things that are being done to specifically hurt black people, they may try to stand in the way of that. But do not expect a politician who is getting elected because a whole bunch of people vote for him. Their job is to be the president of everybody. And that's just the facts. The best you can hope for is that that Barack Obama is not going to allow a Tuskegee experiment. You know what I'm saying? or Kamala Harris is not going to allow them to strip the funding away from HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? What do I think about Barack Obama's presidency? I didn't the whole time. I did not think about that shit the whole time. I had no expectations for Barack Obama the whole time. Okay? Because I was done with Clinton. I was done with Clinton. Clinton glad-handed black people. He was the first black president because he played a saxophone. Ha, ha, ha. Joke, joke, joke. And then him and Biden locked up 3 million black people with the help of the Congressional Black Caucus, who are also a bunch of black people. Because some 1960s black people that used to be black power and used to be the civil rights black power people turned around, supported the Democratic Party, and locked up a bunch of people who were victims of a crack epidemic. They were either victims because there was no money and the only way to make money was to sell crack, or they were victims because they actually were using the crack. Either way, they were going to jail. Okay? Either way, they were going to jail. And that was the doing with the help of the people that were at the head of the civil rights movement and at the head of the Black Power movement. Because the Black Power movement moved into black empowerment. Remember, the Black Power went to black establishment. Believe it. Everybody was geeked up about Maynard Jackson getting elected mayor of Atlanta. Everybody, we're getting black mayors. We're getting all of that. And what do? They go right in there. And they do exactly what their constituents want them to do. And I was done with it. So I had no expectations for Barack Obama to do anything. Because I know daggone well that 90% of the Senate is still there. That the 90%, more than 90% of the Congress is still the Congress. That the vast majority, everybody but one person in the Supreme Court is that same person. He was never going to do everything out of that office. But if you don't understand civics and how government works, you'll buy that crap every time. They'll sell you on a person. That's what they call personality politics. Let's follow Barack. Barack ain't saving you, man. And Barack never thought he could save you. That's why he said hope. We'll give you a little hope. Give you some hope. Much love in that super chat, bro. I'm going to give you some hope. Whatever, bro. You know what I hope? I hope we get a good fight Saturday night. That's what I hope. I do. And you know what else I hope? Whatever your business is that you have, that you earn a living off of, I hope you do the absolute best that you can do at that job today. That's what I hope. I hope that we can live. I hope that you make very good decisions today. I hope my son leaves this house and that he makes good decisions today. I hope for the rest of today that I make good decisions today. That I don't lay in the bed and say, woe is me about my life. And I get back to doing what I'm doing and the things that I'm trying to grow. Because that is what is going to serve me. Not some stupid ass argument on Twitter about whether or not Kamala Harris is an Uncle Tom or not. If I talk about that for 15 minutes, I'm a fucking idiot. Unless that is connected to my purpose in life. Then it makes sense for me. No way for the kid, bro. That's me. And I'm serious. I'm just old and I'm sick of it. I'm not stupid, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I've got a degree in political science. I went to law school. I've worked with politicians. I've gotten politicians elected, and I promise you, that is how it's going to end for you every time with a politician. I've done it. I've helped at least 3 mayors get elected. At least six sitting mayors knew my name. I could call them up on the phone, and they would answer the phone. And I'm telling you, no matter what you do, they're going to be politicians above all. This fight will be, man, much love in that super chat. The cash app to L. Smith, man, that's huge. He said this fight will be Mayweather Madonna 2021. Let's make it happen, bro. And that's my man. That's my man, Larry Abraham Smith in that cash app. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for supporting in that cash app, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Daily Reprieve said, bro, you were speaking the truth. That's why we watch you. Appreciate you, brother. That's what I try to do, man. Either way it goes, bro. Either way it goes, dog. Either, and I'm not gonna march in their line. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna march in that line. It's not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen unless you're talking about something I'm talking about. You want to support Deontay Wilder? I'll walk with you. You want, tear down Errol Spence Jr.? I'm not gonna walk with you. I'm not even gonna tear down. I'm not tearing down Terence Crawford. I'll tell you the truth though. Anyway, Brian Son of God said, uplifting the community, Fannon, beautiful thing. I'm trying to tell you that's it, though, right there. James Anthony Vaughn said, Fannon, I'm expecting an upset. Hey, man, it's tough, bro. It is going to be shit. I can't wait for this fight, bro. I cannot wait for this fight, man. Fred Jimenez said, that's why I'm independent. Exactly. Just, you know what I mean? And now you can't tell me everything. You cannot tell me everything is bad that a certain person does. You can't. Ain't gonna tell me. I am still, and I'm telling you, I am still waiting for somebody to tell me that something that Donald Trump did that is as bad for black people. I'm talking about for black people. Not talking about for Mexicans. Trying to tell you, he's hell on the Mexicans. Hell on the Mexicans. Okay, without a doubt. He put an X on the Mexicans' back. All right. But I'm still waiting to see what he did worse for black people than Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton did. Still waiting on it, bro. Like, when are you going to tell me how he was worse for black people? You never will. You know what I'm saying? You never will tell me because they will glad hand your ass into a jail. Terence Crawford, my man, Jesse, my man Jesse said, Terence Crawford says I need to beat Canelo Alvarez like to get Floyd Mayweather Jr. for respect. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And here's the thing. They will act like that's not possible. Kevin Faulkner said, out of respect, I won't say nothing. Dude, you can say something. Dude, let me tell you. Kevin Faulkner, you can say something. Absolutely. You can say something. And I don't mind that. I don't mind it. All I'm saying is, I didn't like Trump at all. Hated Trump. Hated every bit of Trump. But I hated every bit of Hillary Clinton and every bit of Joe Biden too. That's where I am. You ain't gonna convince me about none of them. I'm trying to tell you, you're not gonna convince me about none of them. None of them. You will convince me though. About the necessity for me to make good decisions in my life. Because, dog, I fucked up a lot in my life. So I know who's been my worst enemy. My worst enemy has been me. And that ain't no joke. So no matter what it is, bro, every single solitary one of the things that have gone bad in my life, personally, I can't talk to y'all about whatever. But everything that has ever gone wrong in my life, I had something to do with. No joke. If I didn't get a bad decision, somebody gave me a bad decision and screwed me, I had something to do with putting myself in that position. And the more important thing for me is that the only thing that I can do to prevent that shit from happening again is me making good decisions, which is why last night I did not go to a strip club. And I consider that a victory. No joke. I didn't go to a strip club last night. My wife was out of town. And when I was younger, if my wife was out of town, I had some money in my pocket, I would go to a strip club. Just sit there, have a beer, throw $1 or $2 on the stage. I didn't do that last night. And I will never do that again. Because I understand that that's a mistake for me. I'm spending money. I'm not being productive. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay right here tonight. And I stayed at home. And I took my son up to play basketball when he wanted it at like 11 o'clock. I was more constructive last night. I did a video last night. About Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. That was more productive than doing that other thing. So that's the only thing that I'm saying, bro. The worst enemy that I've ever had in my life is me. Nobody's ever caused me as much damage as I've caused myself, which is why I really can't even hate on anybody. Seriously, I don't have love for them, but on the real, I ain't got no hate for them. Seriously, you don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the real, you don't owe me nothing. And as long as you know I don't owe you anything, because I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's so when you hate on, it's just what it is. And that's how I'm trying to live my life, bro, because now I'm 52. You know what I'm saying? I'm 52. I got to keep learning. I got to keep getting better. So I don't really care about what's going on with the presidency. I don't. It's going to, whatever's going to happen, I'm going to have to deal with that shit downstream. So whatever you're doing uphill, when you way up there, when it trickles down, I got to make good decisions based on what comes my way. You know what I mean? It's not, like back in the 90s and back in the early, and I'm a little bit off of boxing, but early 2000s, dude, I didn't make them go to war, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make them do that. I got vaccine. M. Jones. Yeah, I definitely got vaccine. Yeah. And I wear masks outside. Hey, seriously, bro. M. Jones, yes, I got vaccine. I got vaccinated for COVID, and I walk outside with a mask. I don't walk around in public without a mask. I'm not doing it because you know why? Because I want to be here in 10 years, and I'm not taking a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be 100% nonsense. They could be making it up. You know what I mean? Like, and it could be a conspiracy to try to kill me. But dog, there's something killing somebody out here, and I'm going to do it the best I can. I got my shots, bro. You know what I mean? Moses said, you vaxxed? I knew you're smart. Yeah, I'm vaxxed. Absolutely. Not messing around, bro. And on top of it, it's unfair to my kids. I knew I caught something last year. I was sick as shit. So anyway, it is what it is, bro. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Thank you guys so much for your support. It is so appreciated. And I'm going to check you guys out maybe tomorrow morning, but probably for the fight, bro. Brian Sonnegat said, damn, bro, you look young. Where is that fountain of youth for now in your backyard? I'm black, bro. I got brown skin, man. And it doesn't crack. It don't crack so quick. However, this bald ass head is for real. I earned it. And this gray, trust me, I earned it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, TD Sims, you have a great weekend too. Thank you guys. Hey, if you're not subscribed, and I didn't ask you to hit the like, bro, if you hit the like on the way out of the door, it would be greatly appreciated. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.